Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Curls Next Door here. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So you guys, I want to share with you some fragrances that I will be rocking this fall 2023. Now these are all inexpensive, all under $50 fragrances. These are designer and these are celebrity fragrances. That's all I have in this pile. That's all I want to share with you because they're amazing and they are very much affordable. So if you want to see the ones that I have had in my collection for a long time that I've been reaching for, and some that I've just recently added to my collection that I think is definitely fall worthy, please keep watching.
See it, I like it, I want it, I got it, yeah, I want it, I got it.
So the first one I want to share with you is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. I feel like this one is definitely worthy of being talked about. She's been around for a while. She is amazing. She has candied almonds. There's caramel in here. There's pear in here. It's definitely a gourmand fragrance for the fall that I have definitely been reaching for a long time. Really can't find this anymore at the stores. I feel like if I go online, I'll be able to pick this one up for a backup. But I've had her in my collection for maybe about 3 years, and she never missed a beat. She smells absolutely divine. She's sweet and beautiful, and that's the reason why she is in my arsenal. She's gonna be a definite go-to for the fall 2023. The next fragrance I'll be reaching for is gonna be this Aquilina Pink Sugar. This one is your fruity, berry, very vanillic, very girly, youthful type of fragrance. I feel like if you want something that's sweet and gourmand, and this is definitely the epitome of fall in a bottle. For those girlies who like the really sweet fragrances, this is definitely one that I will be reaching for. It's definitely way under $50. As a matter of fact, it's way under $30 at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and even at Ross. Pick this one up. It smells absolutely amazing. I am pushing 50 years old and I still reach for this one. She will always and forever be in my arsenal for the fall, so I'll always have her. The next fragrance that I want to share with you is actually a body mist, but it performs on my skin as a perfume, not even an eau de toilette. It performs as a perfume. It is long lasting. She smells absolutely amazing and is definitely backup worthy if you ask me. And that is going to be from Sol de Janeiro. This is Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 71. This one has caramelized vanilla. There's white chocolate in here, and there's tonka bean in here. Oh, and it smells so good. Backup worthy for sure. As you can see, I did put a dent in this, and this was just last fall into winter because I wore her all the way through. She is that stinking amazing, and she is under $50. So go ahead and grab you some if you want to smell sweet and like a caramel dream. This is the one for you. The next one that I like, that I have been reaching for a lot, this is like my third bottle. This one is from the same house. It is from Sol de Janeiro, and this is Brazilian Crush 62. This one has salted caramel, there is pistachio, and I believe there is some heliotrope in here that smells really, really good to my nose. It is a very warm, cozy, comforting type of fragrance. That's an easy reach. Again, it performs like a perfume on my skin. For a body mist, it is absolutely amazing. Under $50, and go get you some because she's really that good. The next one that I want to share with you that smells really, really good and it lasts all day on my skin and on my clothes is this Burberry Brit for Her. This one, I think I picked this up from Marshalls or TJ Maxx, and this is another one that's really, really good. This one has a lime note in there that just really combines with everything else in here. There's caramelized almonds, I believe, in here, and the lime and the almonds, they grab each other. They work well with each other in this fragrance. It's just, I can't even explain it, but it's definitely a beautiful, beautiful fragrance for the fall that is a compliment getter, because I remember wearing this and the compliments just kept on coming from just people at work. And yeah, so I did put a dent in her. I've had her in my collection for maybe about 2 years, and I paid maybe $20 for her. It's very light, but it projects. She's loud for a very light-hearted fall scent in my book. I only reach for her in the fall because I think she is definitely fall worthy. The next one that I feel like is an amazing transition fragrance that is under $50 that you can use for the fall is this Whipped Almond by Mixed Bar. This one has almond, and I believe there is vanilla in here. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember the exact notes in here, but I believe this one has whipped almond and vanilla. It smells so good. It's a beautiful transition fragrance. For I believe it's $21 right now. The price did go up just a tad, but not by much. You can pick this up from Target. An amazing transition scent, and yeah, I highly recommend this. The next fragrance that I feel like if you love musky fragrances for the fall, you will definitely love this one. This is by the same house, by Mixed Bar. And again, this is under $50. You can pick this up from Target. This is the Cloud Musk perfume. This one is very musky, but it's a beautiful, very well-rounded fall scent, if you ask me. I remember all the girlies were after this one. This one was out of stock for quite a while. And as soon as she came back in stock, I had to grab her and add her to my cart and do a pickup in store because I didn't want to miss out on this one, and I'm so glad that I did not. It's definitely a very soft, musky fragrance. And I only wear this when it's raining out or when it's really dark and gloomy out, or maybe after a shower at night in the fall. This is definitely she's a good one, and I highly recommend. The next one that I think is a very beautiful fall fragrance scent. I only reach for this in the fall because I think it's a little bit more intense than the original, is by a celebrity I've been loving. I've been loving all her fragrances since forever. This one is from Britney Spears, and this is the Fantasy Intense. Now, I did pick this up from my local Walmart. They had tons of these, and I grabbed this one. This one definitely has that DNA of the original Fantasy, but I feel like it's a little bit stronger. It lasts a little bit more longer on the skin and on the clothes, especially on the scarves, and especially in the fall. This was under $30, and this is the big 3.4 fluid ounce. Now, I don't know if there are the 1.7 ounce in this, but I only saw the big ones at my store, so I was able to go ahead and grab a couple of these because they're definitely backup worthy. This one has kiwi, this one has cupcake, and it's very sweet, even though there's that little hint of tanginess from the kiwi, a little bit of fruitiness. It's definitely a gourmand fragrance. It lasts long, and that's the reason why she is on the list for a definite recommendation for the fall that's really, really inexpensive. The next one that I want to share with you is from the house of Banana Republic. This one is definitely an amazing fall fragrance, if you ask me. It's definitely cherry heavy, but it's a very sweet gourmand cherry. I feel like you can take this one from the fall into the winter if you like, but to me, it is definitely 100% fall, and this is the dark cherry and amber. I picked this one up from Burlington. I believe I paid $20 for this one. I know last week I went to my Burlington and they were $20. So I know this one is definitely still there. The cherry in here is not medicinal at all. It smells really, really good because it definitely has that amber to grind it. So it's definitely a beautiful, inexpensive fragrance that I feel that if you don't have the money to spend on Kayali or Tom Ford, you can definitely rock this one, and it's gonna give the same kind of vibe. They vibe very, very similar. So I feel like this one is definitely a beautiful ambery cherry fragrance for you to try. I have another one here from the house of Banana Republic. This one is a beautiful, very heavy, more nighttime wearable for me because I only reach for this one at night. This is not a daytime fall fragrance, although you can wear what you want when you want. But to me, I only reach for this one at night in the fall because it is very much giving nighttime. Okay, this one is the Tobacco and Tonka Bean from Banana Republic. This one is very heavy, syrupy sweet, full of tobacco, full of the tonka, just really takes over this, and it smells so good to my nose. It's absolutely an amazing fragrance for 20 bucks at Burlington, or maybe one on the gray market websites. You can get this for about 20. She's giving a luxury for a much affordable price, so I highly recommend this. Go get your nose on it, and I think this is something that you will definitely love. I know I love it. The next one here that I have, I picked this up for my daughters, but I have been going in on this one. I feel like this one is an amazing fragrance for the fall. That's for the low. That's really, really a beautiful smelling fragrance. This one is from the house of Escada. This is Escada Candy Love. I picked this one up for my daughters, I believe in 2021 for Valentine's, and I picked up the Escada Candy Love and the Fairy Love. They're both very sweet, gourmand, very fruity smelling fragrances that not only the kids love, but I have been loving it too. I've definitely been going in on this one for the past fall, over the past fall, and my kids are kind of disappointed in me because I will not put this one down. This one has apple, there's vanilla, there's whipped cream, just a few of the notes that's really beautiful. It makes this such a beautiful fall fragrance. The apple in here just smells amazing, and we all know what we do with apples in the fall. We pick them, we eat them, and this is a juicy, ripe red apple with a beautiful gourmand twist, and it smells absolutely amazing. This was like $25 from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I can't remember. I think it was Marshalls. I had picked this up for my girls, and I've been going in, so they're probably not going to get this one back. I'm probably going to put this back in my arsenal because she's a beautiful, easy reach fragrance for the love. The next one that I picked up, I believe from Marshalls or TJ Maxx, is from Urban Decay, and this one is for the pumpkin lovers. You have to like the pumpkin on the body in order to really like this really beautiful pumpkin scent. This one is Pumpkin Spice by Urban Decay. Beautiful, gorgeous, it reeks of that pumpkin. When I got it, the juice wasn't as dark. It's definitely darkened up over the past year. And I just love this. I love mixing this with other fall fragrances that has pumpkin or vanilla. But this is pumpkin done right. And I believe I paid $12 for this one. So it's definitely very affordable. And again, if you love the scent of pumpkin on the body, this is definitely going to be right up your alley. The next inexpensive fragrance that I want to share with you is another cherry scented fragrance. But this one, the cherry is like minimal. You can hardly detect it. You definitely get that underlying Ariana Grande Cloud DNA whenever you spray this. And let me just share it with you. This one is the Guess Seductive Red. I picked this one up from Ross for maybe under $15, and it definitely, I don't know how a cherry scented fragrance got that DNA of Baccarat or Ariana Grande Cloud. I don't know. I don't know how these houses are doing this. They definitely duplicated that scent profile with cherry as a note, and this one definitely is a beautiful, long-lasting fragrance. I think it lasts maybe up to 3 to 4 hours on my skin. On a good day, I would get maybe 5 to 6 hours. This DNA is, every time I spray something with this particular DNA, it lasts forever. And this one is no stranger. She shows off, and she's absolutely amazing. And for the inexpensive, for the low, she's definitely gonna be in my collection for a long time for the fall. So Ariana Grande Cloud Pink is another fragrance that I feel like for under $50. You don't have to get the large one. You can get the 1.7 fluid ounce, and that is definitely under $50. It is a beautiful fall fragrance. It's a beautiful transition into fall fragrance for very, very much inexpensive. This one has praline, which gives it that gourmand feel. There is tonka, there is coconut water, there is pineapple. It's definitely a beautiful fall transition scent, just in time for fall. I feel like any of the Ariana Grande clouds are amazing for the transition. It does not have to be this one. I've seen the original at TJ Maxx and Marshall's for $20. And I feel like if you want to get that Baccarat DNA, this is definitely the way to go. I have so many different interpretations of Baccarat that I feel like I don't need the original, but this is really, really good. And for, you know, you want to smell good, you want to have that Baccarat DNA on the skin and garner compliments. Any one of the clouds are going to be definitely worth it for the fall. So yeah, I highly recommend this fragrance from Victoria's Secret Wicked. Let's talk about this one. This one is a very warm brown sugar fall fragrance. I feel like for under $50, if you want something that lasts up to 5 hours on your skin and on your clothes, this right here is definitely a beautiful transition scent. It's a beautiful fall weather, cool weather fragrance that is very much giving fall. It is very inexpensive, and I feel like if you want to just, you know, you don't have to wear anything expensive. You don't have to rock anything that is overly overpriced, or sometimes for the designer and the celebrities, and for places like Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works, you can have some inexpensive fragrances Sometimes they may not last long, but if you are a person like me and you don't mind topping up after 3 hours or 4 hours, because you want to smell yourself, then these are definitely the way to go. I feel like you can put out some more money. You can get something in the $200 mark or the $200 or the $300 price point, but sometimes they don't perform as well as our inexpensive brothers and sisters. So I think that for this one to be as warm and as inviting as it is, it's definitely a fall scent that is amazing. And for that, I wanted to share it with you. So the next fragrance that I want to recommend, I highly recommend, because I paid $20 for this one from Macy's Backstage. This one is a beautiful dulce de leche, tonka bean, warm, spicy type of fragrance, because it definitely has ginger in here, but you don't detect it. It's just really, really amazing on the skin, and it lasts forever. This one is Azzaro Wanted Girl. This one I picked up again from Macy's Backstage. I paid $20 for this one. This one has that beautiful gourmand note. That dulce de leche is very sweet. The juice in here definitely got darker over time. So yeah, this is an amazing, beautiful, sweet caramel fragrance for the low. So I really, really do like this one. If you can get your hands on it from the gray market websites, this is definitely a plus. It smells delicious and I highly recommend. This next one is a Juicy Couture perfume, Juicy Couture Gold Couture. Now this one is beautiful. I think I paid $20 for this one at TJ Maxx. This is the 1 fluid ounce bottle, which probably, because I have so many different perfumes, I feel like this is all I need. It is very much wearable for the fall. It's giving fall all through and through this perfume. This one has caramel. This one has praline. There is also some wild berries in there. It just makes this very, very wearable. It's a delicious gourmand smelling fragrance. Can't wait to reach for this one when fall comes around. And again, I paid $20 for this one. Inexpensive, and it smells amazing. The next ones I want to talk about are from Sabrina Carpenter. I did go ahead and do a review on this. I am going to leave that in the cards right up above. But I did go ahead and get that beautiful marshmallow candied coconut chocolatey bar to go along with it. This is the original, and it smells, it's giving fall all through and through. So this one I highly recommend. This is $30 at your local Walmart. I don't know if you can find this anywhere else, but I did pick this up from Walmart and it was delivered to my house in just a matter of days. So it definitely screams fall. It's a beautiful pink candy looking chocolate bar, and it smells absolutely divine. The next one that I have is from Sabrina Carpenter as well, and this one here is just released in time for fall. This one is the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream. This one has dark chocolate. There's caramel, there's amber, there's sugar in here. There's a little bit of citruses in here that really makes this fragrance smell amazing. Again, go and check out my review on the Carpenter Sisters. They're inexpensive. They smell absolutely amazing on the skin. They're long lasting. They perform, even the body mist performs like the actual perfume. It smells really, really good. They smell amazing combined together. And again, for $30, it's inexpensive and they're really, really worth the coin. So here we have from Bath & Body Works, Among the Clouds. Another really gorgeous, inexpensive fall fragrance. This one has fruity notes and there is whipped cream in here. It's definitely a fall fragrance. To me it is, because it is very heavy. It's syrupy, sweet. There's even vanilla in here, and I feel like the vanilla in here just really makes this a wearable fall fragrance. I think I picked this up for like $6 or maybe less from semi-annual sale, but I feel like it's definitely just a really good syrupy sweet fall fragrance. So if you're into those and you like sweet, not really gourmand, but sweet, fruity fragrances, this is definitely the one. And I feel like even the much larger bottle is like $49, so it's still under $50, and this is just a win-win for me. The next one that has stood up to her name and has been tried and true for the fall, because I believe this came out last fall, which is 2022. This one has made a name for herself all over the internet. She was a special one. She continues to be in my arsenal. I have even reached for the body cream over the past couple of weeks, and I just can't wait till it's much cooler to go ahead and use her up. This one is the Midnight Amber Glow. This one has vanilla. She has caramel, and she definitely is 100% a very warm, ambery fragrance. I love this one. I feel like for under $50, you can smell really warm and cool. I don't know if there's any other way for me to go ahead and describe this, but it just smells really, really good. I picked up a couple of perfume pens for semi-annual sale, I believe, for like $6, but I feel like the perfume is definitely worth it for under $50. So this is definitely a plus. It smells amazing, and it's warm, and it's very comforting to my soul. And finally, for our fragrances, we have Luminous by Bath & Body Works. I know this is their holiday signature scent, so I'm pretty sure that it might be a little bit above $50, but I feel like you can always get the perfume pens. That's gonna be expensive. If you like Ruby Currents, if you like Praline, or any of that in your fragrances, you will definitely love this one. This smells really, really good. Oh, I love this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be rocking this one. They didn't miss with this one. It's a very subtle, very soft fragrance when it's on the skin, but other people can smell you. It's nothing that's loud or pungent at all, and I feel like if you like, it smells more floral leaning, if you ask me, but I feel like if you want anything that is not really loud, it's good for the office. It's definitely good for an enclosed setting, so I feel like you can definitely use this one for anything, and it's definitely under $50, and it's beautiful. So go ahead and get your nose on Luminous from Bath & Body Works. So you guys, there we have it. Those are all the under $50 fragrance range perfumes that I do have for the fall. I do love every single one of them. I think they're gonna be amazing in the fall. Once the weather is a little bit cooler outside, I feel like you can rock these. You can rock these, and you can smell absolutely expensive and amazing wearing them. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for clicking that subscription button. It means the world to me. For all the people that's been with me from day one, I thank you. I love you. May God bless you. And until the next video.